Gus. This is Tony coming to you from Bootlegger Harley Davidson. I wanted to put a video out there because I get a lot of people that come in, or I post a bike online and I get this from them. Oh, you're a dealer. Yes, I am. And I'm going to give you some advantages, pros, and I'll also give you some reasons that you shouldn't buy from a dealer. Okay. So this is going to be pretty detailed. You know, the first thing I'm going to say is, if you're going to buy a new bike, you got to buy it from a dealer. That's just, well, you got to go to a dealer if you want a new bike. If you're going to buy a pre-owned bike and you want to get something cheap, don't go to a dealer. And let me tell you why. If you want something that's $2,000 and something that has not been serviced, and something that may have old tires on it, or something that may need something done to it, you need to buy that from an individual. Because the reason you need to buy from a dealer is if you want to get a bike that has been serviced, that has been safety inspected, that has had proper maintenance done to it for the mileage it has on it, then you definitely need to go to a dealer. Dealers take a lot of pride in making sure something is serviced and something is ready to give you years of good life. If you're buying a pre-owned bike, and things do break on bikes, they break on cars, they break on helicopters, airplanes, and that's a chance you always take by buying something that's pre-owned. But if the bike has been inspected, a lot of times the preventative things can be done to it to make it a premium product. If you want to buy something from an individual, it should be a cash transaction that you don't care if you have to fix a lot of things on. Another advantage of buying from a dealer is they have been inspected, and as long as it meets the criteria for qualifying for extended service plans, you can buy a warranty or extended service plan with your bike at a dealer. If you buy a bike from an individual and want to add an extended service plan, then you have to pay for an inspection, and you have to pay to have the things repaired to qualify for it. The other thing, a dealer can help you arrange financing where you don't have to go out and do all that legwork yourself. So there is advantages to buying from a dealer. Typically, if you're buying from an individual, it's either one, something that a dealer doesn't want, or a dealer didn't offer them enough money for what they feel like it is. Sometimes you end up paying more from an individual. Typically, as a sales manager at the dealership, I run into this. When you buy my bike, I'll be happy to give you a number on it. I have to get it inspected, and I have to account for the things that have to be repaired on it when I give you an offer on your bike. If you're finding bikes online from individuals, a lot of times they don't know that something needs to be addressed on it. We have that, we're around this every day, so we get the opportunity to look and see what trends are. If an individual is selling it, a lot of times they'll tell me, you're not giving me enough for it. Say they want $5,000 for it, and it's only worth $3,500. And I offer $3,500 because I have to fix things on it. But then you find it online from an individual for $4,500, but they don't tell you about the tires are more than 5-6 years old, need to be replaced. It's a safety issue. And they don't tell you that it hasn't had a brake flush in over 2 years, or that the stator's leaking. stator plug's leaking. Well, it's just a little leak. That little leak can cost you $400 right off the bat. So, if you want to continue to say, I'm not going to a dealer because it's too high, you're not going to a dealer because you're getting too much of a quality product and you're having to pay for a quality product. Hey, we love buying bikes from individuals as well. But with that being said, we go based off of what the market is. If you buy a bike from an individual, just let me say this before I get too far in. You've been warned. And when you come in with a bike you just bought from an individual and you paid $6,000 for it, and it needs all these repairs when it was only worth $5,000, and then it needed all those repairs done on top of that, well, that's on you. Sorry. We'll try to help you as much as we can. But just because you just paid $6,000 for it don't mean it was really worth that. Guys, I'm not mad at individuals for selling their bikes. As a matter of fact, I may sell one of my bikes in the private sector. Am I going to ask a premium for it? Absolutely. But you can rest assured of one thing: it's serviced and it's correct, and it can get extended service on it because it has been inspected on multiple occasions. Guys, thanks for tuning in, and remember, beware of buying something from an individual, because the individual may be trying to sell it at a higher rate than what a dealership would, or they may not be giving you the premium of a product that you deserve to have for the money you spend. If anything, if an individual is selling a bike, pay a dealership to inspect it. Find out what's wrong with it before you put your money in it. Guys, thanks for tuning in. If the information that I shared with you is good, share that information with your friends. Thanks again, guys.